Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really good and you're keeping well at the moment. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my cookie dough protein kind of flapjack. I need to come up with an official name for this thing. I've made it quite a few times and it tastes so good. High protein, and it's a really good pre or post workout snack. You could also have it as a dessert as well. What I like about this is it's really quick and easy. It's just a one bowl, mix it all together, pop it in the freezer for 2 hours and it is done. Being in quarantine, I have never baked so much in my whole life. I feel like it's become a new hobby of mine, but I just really enjoy making new recipes and you guys seem to be also doing the same, so I'll just keep pumping them out. If you could hit this video with a like, I would really appreciate it, and we will go ahead. So it's actually pretty minimal ingredients for this one. All you're going to need is some protein. I'm using cookies and cream flavour. I use this for almost everything, which you probably already know by now. Some smooth peanut butter. I'll link the ones that I've used down below. Some vanilla flavour drops, or you could just use any vanilla extract. Some chocolate of preference, I'm just using this dark chocolate orange. Some milk of choice, I'm using almond unsweetened. Some salt. Now this is oats, but I literally just blended them to make an oat flour. It's really easy to do, you don't need to add any liquid. Some organic honey, and that is absolutely it. You can also substitute these ingredients for things that you prefer, say if you don't like certain stuff I'm using, or if you've got any allergies. So I measured out 110 grams of the oats. So I'm gonna add all the dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. I'm just using my scales to weigh out the protein. So I'm using 40 grams of protein, teaspoon of salt, then I'm using 80 grams of peanut butter. I'm using the smooth one. I always think this is a lot easier when you're baking with it and stuff. And just the honey. And that is just 30 grams of the honey that I'm using, and then just a few drops of vanilla extract. So I'm going to add 100 grams of the milk, but I'm just going to do that gradually and slowly as I start mixing this all together. And then, once it's to that kind of cookie dough kind of consistency, and I'm just going to transfer that over into here, and then I'm going to melt my chocolate. Wow, the part of just compacting it down is honestly a workout. You guys are going to be watching this and it's going to be speeded up and whatnot, but it actually takes the longest time to squish that down and just make sure that's as compact as possible. I'm just going to use half a bar of this. So that's bang on 50 grams of chocolate. I'm just going to melt that in a plastic container in the microwave. Obviously use about 100 grams of chocolate, but I just want quite a thin layer to keep the calories down more than anything, rather than bumping it up. And I'm just going to pop that in the freezer for 2 hours. And it's done after that, or you could pop it in the fridge for about 4 hours. So of course I had to try one of these straight away. Oh my goodness, these are so good. So I'm just gonna properly cut them up and stuff, but I tried one. Me and Mason had that one that's missing. And they're literally so nice. I think it's the salt as well that makes a real nice difference. But yeah, really, really delicious. I'm just gonna serve these up. I did eat one of them already, but you would get 12 like mini bites, or you could do 6 big chunks, just whatever like personal preference. I'm gonna put the macros on the screen for each small chunk of these. So gooey, I'm just gonna show you. Got to be up there as one of my favorite creations. They just taste so nice. They're protein packed and, you know, like not loads and loads of chocolate. I'd choose these over a protein bar any day. Oh, look how gooey they are. Oh, it's like cookie dough. I really think the chocolate on top made a huge difference as well. Like, it's got an extra zang because it's like orangey. I know full well these are not going to last 2 minutes in my house. They taste so good. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also have a new recipe ebook up, which I'll leave linked down below. It is my cheat code recipe book where I have more in there. You know what other videos you would like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next video.